You see the bear in the buffs, then you know that's me.
Timeline. Oh my god.
I'm DPT. We here with the one and only Schoolcraft, Barbosa. Schoolcraft, what's up?
Yes. What's the deal, my baby?
What's good, my baby? First off, I wanted you to tell the people alone, man. Who is Schoolcraft Barbosa? For real.
Schoolcraft Barbosa, 24-year-old rapper from Schoolcraft in Greenfield, you feel me? Detroit, Michigan, West Side. Father of two. Passionate for music, been doing it for a long time now. Trying to take it up a notch, make it serious, you know, stuff like that. Other than that, I'm a father, I'm a son. Feel me? Just like everybody else.
Okay, but I can tell, like, just based off of how you talking right now, you seem like a very humble artist. Like, how much of an important role do you feel like that is to be an artist?
I feel like it's a huge role for real, because it's like the bigger you get, the more you lose touch with reality, and you just become bigger than everybody else, and like, you know, bigger than yourself. And that ain't me, you feel me? I'm gonna still interact with my people and give back to my people, because that's been my mission from the beginning of the journey, you feel me?
Okay. And then I just seen that you had said that you got 2 kids. Now, one thing I learned by watching your page and actually following you and stuff, I see as yourself, you're a reality rapper. Most
definitely.
You make songs about things that you go through during a day-to-day life. So I think you know where I'm headed with this question. OnlyFans, how you feel about it, bruh?
I mean, I feel like how I personally feel about it don't make it right or wrong, honestly. And
right.
Being a man, you gotta understand that like people gonna do what they do for their own comfort, for their well-being, whatever the case may be. I can't knock nobody. Me personally, I got a love-hate relationship with it. Like, shit, I love it for the people that do it, but I hate when my family members do it or my child, my mom do it and all shit like that. So it's like, I made a song about it, Laugh at My Pain, where I talked about how it made me feel, Miss Me, I dropped the bar in there. And it's like, I rap about shit that I actually go through, so that's why them songs was made, you feel me? Once the situation blew over and it was an understanding on both ends, that song was no longer about anybody that I mentioned it was about. So it's like, you feel me?
And how does she feel about that? Cause I already know you had a bunch. I paid attention to the dog feedback on the status and stuff. You had females like, "What's up with you and this OnlyFans bitch? Like, why you hate OnlyFans so much?" I'm gonna be honest with you, I hate this shit too.
Right. I mean, on some real shit, it's just it's not the way my mama came up. It's not the way my grandma came up. One thing about me is I'm still in touch with like my OGs and just their upbringing. That's what molded me into who I am. That's why I'm so humble, because my people was humble, you feel me? Like, I've been around people that done made it out and became successful at what it is they doing, and they still humble because they struggled to get here. It's a blessing to be able to be as fortunate as they is. So it's like, you gotta stay intact with your humility at all times, or you're gonna lose yourself in this shit. You're gonna lose your soul in this shit.
Understood. Okay, one more question I gotta ask is, how dedicated do you feel like you are as an artist? Do you think you need to go harder? Do you think you're going just as hard? How do you feel?
I feel like I need to go harder at all times. No matter if I got signed for $5 million tomorrow, I still need to go harder, because I don't got no end goal with this. I'm so passionate about it. It's bigger than just myself. I'm trying to make it out so I can sponsor all my little niggas. Like, seriously, like, there's so many niggas from my hood that's talented to where all they need is that push. So if I can be the first person to walk across that bridge and show niggas the route, that's what I'm trying to do for real, you feel me? So.
Yeah. 722 shit, nigga. Big bar. I'm about to talk real spicy on this bitch, nigga. Yeah. These dead stocks, be aware where you steppin' at. I keep it on me, bitch, I'm married where my weapon at. Nigga asks, do I really slide? How you question that? Get the trippin' with these letters like I'm Jeff and Matt. Nigga talking like he Jesus, fill him up with lead. I don't give a fuck if he deaf, I said what I said. Brody got some ghetto hoes, can't hit in the bed. They said it's a tag team match, we Christian and Edge. Boy, that is not drip, bitch, that's Velcro. Hit rock bottom, your people give you that elbow. It was either make it to the NBA or sell dope. I used to hide report cards and say our mail broke. You ain't even in my league, nigga, look at me. If I get flicked, I bet the judge throw the book at me. And my cell mad as hell, bitch, don't look at me. My CO look like an old cocky Booker T. Hold on, a Whoopi Goldberg. Nigga next to me 87, his ass a old perv. Send him looking at my bitch pictures, kill my whole nerve. F5'd his ass 3 times and made his nose burst. Thought I seen a op in here, but I can't really tell. Caught him at the washer, clotheslined him like I'm JBL. Every nigga that I fought need a dental plate. Feed them niggas on.
Alright, so Schoolcraft, Barbosa, clearly you was raised on Schoolcraft. Clearly. But I want to know, what was your upbringing though? Like, how did you come up as like?
For me, honestly, it was tough. I'm the oldest of 3 on my mom's side. On my dad's side, I got 11 siblings. I'm the 4th oldest. I didn't meet my pops till I was 13, so for the longest, I was the man of the crib. You know, had to handle my own with that, so I had to grow up fast for real. Jumped off the porch early. Never was in the gangs like that. Never was into selling drugs and nothing like that. But I was a hustler. I made it happen by any means. You feel me? The older I got, the more into the streets I got. But I was never nothing too serious that it, you feel me, put me in jeopardy, my family in jeopardy, my life in jeopardy, and nothing like that. So that being said, coming up, it was what I made it for real. I feel like if I would have did what I was supposed to do and made the right decisions during school and stuff like that, I probably would have been hooping in college or anything. I had game for sure. I was just hard-headed, wasn't disciplined enough, and shit. To be honest, I'm still the same nigga from high school, but it's just like I'm more aware of my decisions now because I ain't just living for myself. I got a daughter and a son, you feel me? So,
do you think they played a huge part in your change?
Most definitely. Like I said, I'm still the same person, and that's my flaw. Like, I ain't really grown into no grown ass man yet, and I'm aware of that, you feel me? So on this journey, it's like I'm gonna take it for what it is. I'm gonna have my fun with it. I'm gonna raise my kids, do what I'm supposed to do, and that all play a part of the creativity and the music and the content and shit. So it's like I just take it for what it is. But basically, to sum it all up, my upbringing, it was different for real. My story really spectacular because it's like I came from nothing. So when I make it to getting everything I ever wanted, motherfuckers gonna be like, yeah, he deserved that.
Okay, I hear a lot of people saying that they want to get their kids something that they never had. Do you feel like you not having it is what taught you to be humble as you is today?
Most definitely, because I done been in every situation that is, from living in the house of roaches to living in the house and your heat done got cut off. You feel me? And that's not a flack to my mama whatsoever, because she did all she could. You feel me? It's just situations to situations. When you stay in a 2-family flat and the people downstairs got roaches, they gonna crawl to the top. We still gotta kill them motherfuckers.
Shit, that's still all our house.
It's still all our house. So at the end of the day, it's like every situation I ever been through in life groomed me to be who I am today. I'm so hard on myself because I know where my potential is, and I want to surpass that too. You can ask 100 motherfuckers that know me, they gonna tell you how respectful I am, how good of a person I am, you feel me? Loyalty mean everything to me, but I still give myself flack because I'm always trying to be better than who I was yesterday at everything I do, you feel me?
And then one thing I've noticed too is I've been to a few of your performances. You even performed for one of our my showcases, and I ain't gonna lie, you turned that beat out.
That was my favorite showcase.
Biggest
stage I ever been on.
That stage give you the impression of when you can make it. Like,
and I was up there dolo, just me and you.
Exactly.
So it really meant something. It was niggas up there 50 deep. My nigga K-Roll was up there 20 deep. You feel me? With his mob. So it's different when you up there doing it by yourself, because that's really all you need to make it is to believe in yourself. You feel me? Everybody else, your biggest fans gonna be people you don't even know.
Facts.
Most definitely, like my this niggas I don't even know that know all of WrestleMania. My homeboys can't even tell me word for word from WrestleMania, and that ain't even, you feel me, no viral song or nothing like that. That's just,
and I gotta ask about WrestleMania. What was you thinking about when you made WrestleMania? Like, what the hell would you do? Would you watching WWE?
I'm gonna keep it 100. I was over my nigga Nolo crib, my nigga Nology. We just chilling and shit. That beat came on. And I'm like, oh yeah, I ripped that bitch. We just playing beats on YouTube. We seen the beat, Rio the Young OG type beat. I'm like, man, I ripped that bitch. Woo-woo. So he like, I say something about some wrestling shit on it. I'm like, damn, let me see if I can play with this bitch and do that. So originally he was supposed to get on a song with me, but I went and recorded it without him, and then we just never did it. He like, no, bro, you keep that. He like, I got another beat. I'm about to do some shit called SummerSlam. And that was the birth of like WrestleMania. Then bro made SummerSlam, and we about to do some shit together called Playoffs. It's gonna be crazy, like the schemes and that bitch gonna be
It's crazy because I just shot his video for SummerSlam last week. That video hard as hell too. But
you the GOAT. That's what it is.
One thing I've noticed too, what I was saying was I paid attention to it when you perform. Like all your performances, your first speech is always, you know what I'm saying, you ready to work, you humble, you know what I'm saying, you ain't charging no fees, none of that, you just want to work, you fuck with all artists. And I paid attention to that because when you was at the showcase, you was recording with other artists, you feel me, you was, you know what I'm saying, telling people like, yeah bro, your music dope, you know what I'm saying. Do you feel like that can be a useful tool for a lot of these artists nowadays? Because you got some artists out here who they got a mentality where it's like, man, fuck niggas, bro. I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? They had that kind of mentality. Do you think them kind of people will ever make it far with this?
Honestly, I'm gonna answer both questions. The first one is, I feel like it's a useful tool for sure because it's genuine. Because I'm genuinely like that. Like, I know how hard it is to get on the stage and perform. So if you even rapping anything 60% out of 100%, that's good to me. I'ma still fuck with it because you had to go write that shit, record that shit. You probably shot a video for that shit, and now you performing it live.
Okay, and I gotta ask you too, like, who are you influenced by? Because you got a different kind of style when it comes to your music. And I paid attention, you can also switch it up. So there gotta be somebody that's actually deep into your heart when it comes to this music.
Like, as you know, I'm from Detroit, so it's a bunch of people I'm influenced by, like, with the sound of the city and shit. So it's like Peasy, Cash Kid, Payroll, shit, Kid, Babyface. It's like, it go on and on for real. Like, I'm really like a student of this shit. Like, I love this shit passionately, so. But then it got industry too, like Dirk, Drake, Meek Mill, J. Cole, Kendrick. Like, I'm tapped into so many different genres, it don't really make no sense. Like, I listen to R&B, I listen to pop, I listen to shit, even some country. Like, I just love music, so it's different for me, like, the whole approach. Like, I got up on anything.
Schoolcraft, I want you to go ahead and give out your Instagram, where they can find you at, where they can listen to your music, the whole nine, what you got coming up, all that.
Most definitely. Schoolcraft Barbosa, man. On Instagram, Schoolcraft Barbosa, Schoolcraft Barbosa. Facebook, Schoolcraft Barbosa. Twitter, Barbosa 1 of 1. Barbosa 1 OF1. I got Be Safe, Be Safe and Stay Dangerous coming out January 6th, which is also my birthday. I might be hosting a listening party, so yeah, just tap in with me. Make sure y'all follow me, get with me. I got more shit coming on the way too.
You know Tia shot this, right?